Search and rescue efforts for two bodies swept away in the Klip River south of Johannesburg over the weekend are currently in full swing. An 18-year-old woman and a 21-year-old man were taking part in a cleansing ritual on Saturday. Newzroom Afrika's Ziniko Mhlaba has joined the search and is standing by to tell us what it is that we know so far this hour. Good afternoon, Ziniko.
Good afternoon to you, Well, what we know so far is that the Emergency Management Services Rescue Team, alongside the South African Police Service Rescue Team, are still searching for those two individuals, or the bodies of those two individuals. We do not know yet whether they are deceased or not. However, emergency services and personnel are still treating it as if they are hopeful that they will get them. But they did advise us 2 hours ago that it's no longer now a search and rescue mission. It's about searching and discovering. So they're likely thinking that now it will be a matter of just looking for those bodies, which they believe after 3 days it's very unlikely that the two individuals are still alive. You are over Golden Highway Bridge now, which this river runs under, flowing under the river itself. So we've got two bridges where we are. There's a river that is flowing under two bridges. Remember, the bridge that you see over there was the original bridge before it was destroyed by current waters. There were a lot of sinkholes over that particular bridge, and government decided that after considering the safety of that particular bridge, they decided to erect another river that will also assist individuals who are moving away or who are moving between Vereeniging and all other southern parts such as Lenasia, who are moving up towards Johannesburg and Soweto. They were using that bridge. However, what we see right now, we are on top of a bridge that is currently being used on the Golden Highway Road. I can tell you right now that the bridge that we are standing on right now has its own problems, starting to have its own sinkholes. The infrastructure of this particular bridge is also very problematic. We're going to show you the visuals in a moment of this particular bridge. As you can see, that a lot of vehicles are moving up and down this particular bridge. However, a portion of this road has been cut off, and that's where you see that sinkhole. So it seems as if this precinct of this river where there were drownings, the infrastructure actually is also having its own challenges in terms of not being able to cope with whatever acids are in and around this particular vicinity. As we see, that's the sinkhole. You can tell that officials have cut off this particular area. We're just outside the protected area so that we're unable to cross over to get closer to those sinkholes. So that's the reality. However, we understand that there will be an update we'll be getting from EMS in the next hour or so in terms of telling us how far they've gone with the search and rescue. And of course, from our vantage point, the vehicles and also the Russians themselves have, flown through the southern part or the southern end of this river as they're making their way towards the southeastern direction of this particular river, where they are hoping that they might encounter the bodies or those two individuals as they've been searching for the past 24 hours. Remember that the search was called off yesterday due to weather, but also the time of the afternoon. So we'll see how far the search takes for today and how long they will be here. But it seems as if the weather is promising. We don't see any immediate dangers as far as the weather conditions are concerned, because it becomes very difficult for the rescue team to continue with their operations if it's raining or it becomes dark. So that's the latest for now. We'll try to get an update from EMS in the next hour so that we get an update as far as how far they've gone and if there are any signs and any hopes in terms of discovering those bodies or finding those individuals alive.
Sure. Ziniko Mhlaba, that sinkhole that is next to you, do we know how long that road has been like that for? The cones around the sand there looks fairly new, but the weeds tell a different story.
Yes, so from my own personal experiences, I usually drive between Soweto and Lenasia South and also Vereeniging. I use this road, so I can tell you it's been more than 5 months. I only noticed it 5 months ago, and it's still the way it was when I first saw it 5 months. So I'm not sure whether it had been in this condition even before I saw it myself personally. So we'll also try to see if maybe the Johannesburg Road Agency can give us an update, or Sanral, as soon as we find out which government agency is responsible for fixing and rebuilding this road, whether it's the municipality of Johannesburg or it's the national government through Sanral.
It's 12 p.m. and there's traffic there, so it would be quite interesting to hear how long that piece of road has been like that for and when it will be repaired. Ziniko, Mhlaba, thank you very much for now. We'll touch base with you in the next hour.